What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom. All right, yo. Man, today I want to talk about you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You feel me? You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, man. Like, I look around sometimes and I see certain people and the things that they'll do just to fit in, to basically be accepted. You know however things may go, man. It could be a woman trying to seek validation from a man, vice versa. This popular group that this kid feels like that they need to be a part of, or maybe you just a businessman and you want to be a part of this elite group, so you're willing to do whatever you have to do to prove yourself that you're worthy to be in the company of a certain group or a particular person. And to be honest with you, man, you don't have anything to prove to anybody, anyone. You don't have anything to prove to anyone, because at the end of the day, when it all boils down, when all the smoke has cleared, you know who you got? The only thing you have is self, your identity, who you are. And if who you are isn't enough, then that means that you don't need to be in the company of the people approval that you're seeking. You dig? Like, it's that clear. It's that cut straight to the point. If they don't see your value, you can't make them see your value. Only you can see your value and trust that you're valuable. If you feel that you're valuable, trust that you're valuable. You don't have anything to prove to nobody. If they don't accept you in their group, then don't force yourself into the group. Invitation only. Do your thing, man, and everything that's supposed to be in your life is going to be attracted to you. If they want you in that group, they're going to make it evident that they want you in their group. If that person wants you, they're going to make it evident that they want you. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to the point to where, like, okay, like, let's say, for example, it's this group of elite businessmen that you're trying to, you're trying to be a part of that group, and they accept, they give you an invitation to be a part of that group. And basically, let's say that they want to see you trade, how you trade your stocks. You know what I'm saying? Your stock options, how you trade, how you make money doing trades or whatnot. Okay, that's different. You're showing your value. It's a difference from somebody allowing you to show them your value and somebody not seeing your value, and you're trying to force your value. You're trying to force them to see your value. That's two totally different scenarios, two totally different things. You shouldn't have to force anyone to see your value. You shouldn't have to do that. You don't. Because if you have to force somebody to see your value, they're never going to see your value, because they don't see your value. What people think about you, how somebody feel about you, you can't change that. That's just how they feel about you, and it's okay. It's okay. You don't owe them. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you anything. Don't worry about that. If that's how they feel, whether it is right or wrong, it's okay. That's their opinion. And it's like assholes. Everybody got one. An opinion. So don't stress it. Don't worry about it. Do what you do. The only thing you need to do is make sure that you're being a better you than you were yesterday. That's the only thing. That's the only person you have anything to prove to is yourself. Making sure that you're making something, some type of progress to better yourself than you were yesterday. That's the only person that you have anything to prove to. Go down your checklist. Okay, yeah, I'm still confident. Okay, check. Okay, I'm still a man of it or a woman of integrity. Check. Okay, I still got my morals intact. Check. Things like that, bro. Like, you're going to run into people who's not going to like you because you got money. You're going to run into people who's not going to like you because you don't have money. You're going to run into people who's not going to like you because you're not handsome or beautiful or good looking. You're going to run into people who's going to hate you because of that you are handsome, beautiful, or good looking. You get it? It doesn't matter. You have to live your life. You have to live your life and live your life unapologetically. Honestly. And the main thing is if you can look yourself in the mirror and you're happy with who you are, then you don't owe no explanation. You don't have to prove anything to nobody. You dig? You see, and that's what's going on right now. And that's what we're not saying that's what's going on right now, because I'm on the outside looking in, and maybe I'm looking at things through rose-colored glasses, but I try not to. I try to take a spade as a spade, etc., etc. So, me personally, I think that that's what's wrong with the world today. I think that people in the mindset of forcing people to see who they are, and that would result in people doing crazy things. That will result in so much mass shooting, so much killing, so much, all this unnecessary evil, all this unnecessary hatred, all this unnecessary, bigotry, all this unnecessary things that people do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you have to do something underhanded, or you have to do something terrible to somebody to get a point across, or if you have to do something that's outside of who you are internally, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? If is wearing a false mask really worth it? Who cares? Who cares? Always be you. And long as you being you, people are going to be attracted to that. That is the most attractive thing. Don't let nobody tell you different. The most attractive thing about a person is their individuality. That's the most seductive, attractive thing about somebody, being an individual. Even though individuals get targeted a lot because they're different, they go against the grain. But it is what it is. That stems from a place of jealousy. You dig? So at the end of the day, man, the most seductive, attractive thing that you can acquire about yourself is your authenticity. You being authentic. You being straight up you, and there's nobody like you, because there is nobody like you. So embrace your individuality. You don't have anything to prove, king or queen. You don't have anything to prove. You dig? So don't let the world beat you down because you are somebody. Don't let the world tell you who you're supposed to be, because you know who you are. You feel me? So all I want to do is I want to tell you, whoever you are, whoever look at it, you're somebody, and you don't have anything to prove, and everything that's meant for you is going to find you. And if you're being your authentic self, you're going to be able to receive it and see it. Keep your head high. Keep a relationship with God. Always come from a place of pureness, and you'll be all right. Avoid everything else, man. You'll be all right. But I ain't going to keep you here for long. You know how I do. I talk your head off. Y'all already know how I rock. You feel me? So, but with all that being said, you know what I mean? I'm back with another one. Hope y'all got the message. But it's your boy R. Dot, baby. Over and out. Boom.